Shall we begin?
Is that kind of what you're thinking? This will be interesting.
Let's begin now.
So when I think about who I am or what defines me, I think of just, it's a matter of, I think I'm a little derivative of everything I've experienced up to this point in my life. And even if you go back, I think I'm a derivative of my ancestors. You know, the attributes that I have, the personality, my body type even is, you know, it's been handed down from generations. And so I'm a product of my family and my ancestors. And as I got that experience growing up and I was attracted to photography, you know, I've reached out and I've admired people, I've admired certain people's work. And so I've just kind of pulled that into my repertoire of the things that I like. And that kind of defines who I am as a person and especially as a photographer. The part that I love most about taking portraits is the interaction I get with people. And I feel that my personality is conducive to help facilitate to getting good portraits. I'm a very lighthearted, easy to get along with person, and I enjoy working with people. I think those are attributes I gained from my father. He's a great personable person, and you know, growing up with him, just seeing how he would interact and people loving him for his ability to interact and make them feel good about themselves. And I think that that's part of the quest while we're here on this earth is to, you know, help each other, help us feel better about ourselves, help us feel better about our self-esteem. And that's why I kind of gravitate a little bit more towards the senior market, is because they're at such a young and impressionable age, and you can help them feel better about themselves. And they're kind of closing a chapter in their life by graduating from high school, but yet they're moving on into, you know, the more adult part of their life. And you can, you know, if they know that they look good and they can be respected by others, I think that gives them a springboard into adult life and the challenges that they might face in that aspect. I love to create artistic images. I think that's what separates us from the masses, is we try not just to do snapshots, but we try to interject artistic components into our portrait photography. And with digital and a lot of new players coming into the portrait market, I feel like that's one thing that's really lacking in this day and age, is more of an artistic element in portraits. I think early in my career, when I first started recognizing I needed more artistic elements in my portraiture, I started going to different competitions, and I would see those images and I would I could do those, you know, maybe winning the competition. I'm like, that's nothing, I could do those. So I got into competitions very early, and the need for competition to do well in it is you need great impact, and it just has to strike the judges and just knock them off their chairs, so to speak, and they do really well. And so early on I would think of a thought, and just several of my images have scored really, really high. I've even had some perfect scores, which is very rare in these Professional Photography Association competitions. And as I would think of those and plan them out, those were very rewarding to me, to see those do well and to be recognized and to have a thought and plan it and get all the supporting materials that you need to make those shots culminate. It's nice to be recognized as being one of the leaders in the industry, but I feel like I've been very blessed over the years to just with my the way that we work at it, it's come very easy to me, and I feel very blessed because it's nothing that I felt like I've dedicated my whole life towards, but it's just been something that's come very easily.